If only we'd known there was someone like him here in the first place. We won't fail next time. We'll ambush.
Yes, you will.
Concentrate our firepower on him.
Yeah, I'll
We won't
still
cut
lose.
him any slack just because we outnumbered him. That kid's going down.
Just wait till you see, Teasel. I've got a new robot I've been wanting to build that'll do the trick. That'll teach him.
Are you guys seeing what I'm
This
seeing right now?
time, we get rid of Blue Boy for sure, and get that treasure.
The Lego people are wearing blue overalls and they have yellow skin. I feel like we just discovered the original Minions.
Mega Man, good going!
Grandpa!
You showed those pirates who's boss.
It only took me 4 tries, but yes, I did.
How can I thank you? You've done so much for us.
Give me my
I hope
digger's
this will
license.
convince those pirates to give up.
It really
I'm
won't.
afraid to think what might happen if they get their hands on the treasure. The legends say a horrible disaster will occur if it's ever unearthed.
That's true.
Even
The
if
Minions
that's
timeline
just a myth.
does have them
Lately,
being
we've been detecting increased
immortal.
activity underground. The Reaverbots are apparently activating of their own accord.
Is it of their
It
own
has me
accord?
concerned. Maybe there's some truth to those stories about a horrible disaster. I wonder. Mega Man, would you be willing to explore the caves and dungeons on the island
Oh, for sure.
and see if you can find anything?
Why, yes.
You will?
Imagine if I said no.
Oh, thank you so much. Here, you'll need this.
Is C class? Oh, A class. Nice.
Only the best diggers are able to get a Class A license. The best of the best. With that license, you'll be able to get into the sealed-off sites. The ones those pirates have been trying to break into. I give you my permission to dig in the island's subgates. Just let me know if you find anything that can tell us about the treasure or that disaster that's supposed to happen if the treasure's disturbed. And I hate to mention this, but if while you're digging you find anything of value, it would mean a lot to us if you could donate it to help with the restoration of the city. Thank you again. Be careful.
Bit of a $1 million question here, but if there are other A-class diggers in this tiny island, and it takes an A-class license, sorry, and the dungeons or whatever, the dig sites are filled with Reaverbots, where were they in the fight to protect the town? Hopefully, devs. If nothing else, you can always watch the replay on my VODs through my Twitch profile directly. Have yourself a wonderful day at work. We will see you later, Hexes and No's. Bye-bye. I found out there are 3 different ways underground through the ruins called subgates. One is in the Carton Forest where we crashed. Another is in the lake up in the uptown area, and which is to the west of the city. And the last one is to the north in the Closer Woods, which is where the pirates just were. I wonder which one you should check out first. Probably the one by the crash site, because I wanted to get in there earlier and I was not allowed. But I also need to see what's going on with the city. I wonder if those pirates have really given up. No, they haven't. If you've been paying attention to the reality around you, you would know that they are determined to get in my way. So I know there's a way to donate money to repair this hospital that is... Oh, that's the bank. Well, do I really need to repair the bank? I actually don't know how I'm supposed to donate money to the cause. Let us go find out over here. I think maybe there's someone to talk to today. Where are all these cars coming from and where are they going? Ba-ba-da-ba. Talk to Roll. Ooh, we got something. The cannon kit was used to make the powered buster special weapon. I will use that. Pretty good punch, but it's rate of fire. I don't need rate of fire. Let us change my special weapon. The normal arm. Okay. The powered buster. Okay, here you go. And now we're done. And support car. Let's go downtown. She can drive me around. I've got a personal taxi driver. Isn't that special? Now let's talk to Data. We still need to save, so energy charge. And save on memory card 1. It took us a full hour to do that little forest section. Alright. Now let us leave. I want to see if we're allowed to explore... Whoa. I remember only 2 houses being destroyed. There's a lot more than 2. I guess they're mandatorily destroyed to push through the whole rebuild the town storyline. There's the hospital. There's the TV station. Okay, good to know there's a TV station. That looks like a museum of some sort. Hello, nurse. We don't get many patients. Actually, everyone on the island's pretty healthy. Well, isn't that wonderful? This is Cadillac's hospital. Is it just me or does she look angry? She looks confrontational even. I'm sorry, but you can't go inside without checking in at the reception desk first. Well, okay then. This is Cadillac's hospital. She's still angry at me. Let's leave her alone now. We don't need to make enemies. Is there anything at the top of this endless hill? I see a house of sorts. So we're going to go explore. There's a single building. Willie's boat. His name is Willie, and he has a boat. There has got to be a physical movement speed upgrade coming at some point in this game. Oh, garbage pail. Okay, well that garbage pail is no use to me. Yag. This is a computer game school. I'm going to go here and learn how to make really cool games like Resident Evil. That is a very good question. I think that meant physically healthy, not mentally healthy. If their blasé attitude is any indication, there is definitely no one in this town who is quote-unquote healthy. So we cannot go into the computer place. I don't really care about that weird round building. Let's check out the newscaster center. Do you want to see the high scores for each game? There are games? There are games. We've been waiting for you. You're one of the contestants for our hit show Dangerous Games, aren't you? Let's see, which event are you signed up for? We're about to try a minigame. We don't want to, but we're going to. Okay then, you need to go to the studio number 1. Have fun. Announcer, our next challenger is Mega Man Volnut. I have a last name. It is Volnut. I did not realize I had a last name. I thought my name was Mega Man. Do you want to hear the rules? Why, yes. Yes, I do. In this game, you have to kick a ball at the dog chasing the man there and see how many times you can hit it. If your number of hits is better than the par, you win. You start at rank D, and as you win your rank, you will go up, but so will the par. If you win at rank A, you'll get a prize. Good luck. Uh-huh. Give me 1 second here. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I actually want to know if this is worth the time. Mega Man Legends minigames prizes. I need to know if this is worth it. Because otherwise I'm going to end up spending an hour of my time doing these minigames for no reason. Which is not very exciting for you. Mega Man Legends. Yeah. The K-Tox minigames. Okay. So, according to the internet, which, you know, tells you the truth about everything, there are very important rewards. You can get the Zeta Saber for the rank A reward in this game, the Mystic Orb for a reward in a different game, and then finally the music box. In the music box, the Omni unit, and the giant horn for a different game. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Hitting a mechanical dog with a ball earns you 1 point, and hitting it with a toy dog earns you 2 points. If you mistakenly hit the man, then you lose as many points as you would earn for hitting the mechanical dog. Meaning that hitting him with the ball is -1 point, and hitting with the toy dog is -2 points. You have a total of 3 seconds to score as many points as possible. As it says in the instructions for this game, you can use Mega Man around a bit, with, which will change the trajectory of your shots. I strongly recommend you do not do this, as it is unnecessary to win, and moving Mega Man at all will likely cost you more time than you'll save. Make sure that if you do move Mega Man, you hold the circle button, since that will move Mega Man much more slowly. Every 10 seconds, a flashing dog will run across the course. Once at 10 seconds and again at 20 seconds. Hitting the flashing dog with a ball will earn you 2 points. Hitting it with the dog toy will earn you 3 points. For the most part, you can just ignore the flashing dog for every rank except for A. So, triangle and square. Let us try. Well, this seems easy enough. I'm glad I ignored that flashing dog. We beat the par for the easy mode, and I have to agree, moving Mega Man seems pointless. Your score is 15 hits. Congratulations, Mega Man, you did it. You win 1,000 Zenny. Want to try again? Why, yes. Rank C. Par is 12 points. Ready? And go. I did kick a dog. John Wick would be mad. Oh, I missed. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I hit the par. I beat the par. You'll notice that I hit the flashing dog last time and I caught up my points. I did it. I won 2,000 Zenny. Want to try again? Why, yes. 14. Here we go. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, so the only way I think you can beat the harder mode is if you move around so that you're not just waiting for him to center each time. Because the maximum points I seem to be able to get here is 15, unless I hit the shining dog. $3,000 Zenny. Yes, this is the hardest mode. 16 points. Okay. I got 16 points in the last run, which was the maximum. I missed. $12, 13. Yeah, I'm not going to get 16. Well, we're going to have to try it again. Sorry, Mega Man, you lose. So the only way we can win the A list is by hitting that dog. The shining dog, by the way. And aiming for it specifically hurts your point count. At the same time, I think I'm only capable of getting 16 points. Yeah, I got exactly 16. Yeah. Oh, so 16 counts. Perfect. I won the Zeta Saber. Yeah, so if you hit the dog with the other dog, you get 2 points instead of 1 point. If you hit the shining dog, you get 3 points instead of 2 points. I'm going to do this one more time to see what kind of reward I get if I get consecutive wins, kind of thing. I got 4,000. I want to try this one more time. This may be like an easy money machine. Let's try this one more time and see what happens. This is very depressing music, not going to lie. Got another 4,000. Okay, so now we know that if ever we need to make quick cash, we're going to come back to this TV station. Want to try again? No. Ladies and gentlemen, Mega Man Volnut. Thank you for playing Mega Man. Very good. So that's that minigame. There were 2 other minigames. We've been waiting for you. You're one of the contestants for our hit show, Dangerous Games. There was nothing dangerous about that last one. Let's see, which event are you signed up for? This time we're going to try Balloon Fantasy. I'm going to read the instructions before I start it. The objective of this minigame is pretty straightforward. Your goal is to destroy all of the red balloons in the room within the time limit. Destroying a blue balloon will decrease how much time you have to complete the course, which is bad. Good to know. Sometimes when you destroy a red balloon, it will spawn additional red balloons. It's not that big of a deal, but something you should keep in mind. I will definitely keep it in mind. All in all, this is a pretty easy minigame if you're using the right buster parts. In particular, you want buster parts that will increase your rapid fire stat. Since your damage doesn't matter for this part, all that matters is how fast you can shoot and destroy the balloons. One thing worth mentioning too is this minigame is decent to grind for Zenny if you have the right buster parts. It's not as good as the racing game, but if you don't like doing the racing, then this is a decent alternative. First, we are going to change our buster parts to rapid fire. Well, that is the only rapid fire we've got, but we're going to go with Sniper and Rapid so we can shoot further. Alright, let us try this minigame. I love how I just told her I wasn't the contestant, and now I'm about to tell her I am the contestant, like she's not going to be completely confused by my indecisiveness. We've been waiting for you. You're one of the contestants for our hit show, Dangerous Games, aren't you? Why, yes, I am. And I am this time signed up for Balloon Fantasy. Okay then, you need to go to studio number 7. Have fun. I will have fun, thank you. Wow, these things have a face on them. Our next challenger is Mega Man Volnut. Do you want to hear the rules? No. I probably should have seen if there was... Okay, I'm not very good at this. Whoops, time's up. Want to try again? Yes. So I have to destroy all of the balloons, apparently. And I'm not good at it. We figured everything will eventually bounce in the right direction, so we just picked the side, we stuck to it, and that worked for us. Congratulations, you win 1,000 Zenny. Yay, want to try again? Why, yes I do. Time limit 18 seconds. Whoop. We know not to touch the blue ones. Well, we did much better that time. Your time is 13 seconds. You did it. Congratulations, you win 2,000 Zenny. Want to try again? Why, yes, we do. We like free money. Oopsie. Oh my goodness. Yes, I want to try again. So it does get progressively harder. Isn't this from the Nutcracker? Wow. So you've got a very limited time to do this one. 16 seconds. That did not feel like 16 seconds. How much time did I have before? We got down to 2. Want to try again? Yes. We're going to try this until we win. We want that big prize. So we keep getting down to 2. Want to try again? Yes. Oopsie. We're going to feel that. One bonus second right out of the gate. It is a nice way to practice my aim. Okay, so what worked best was standing in the middle of the room and then rotating the camera as needed. I'm definitely going to lose. I'm allowed to say I don't like this minigame now, right? We did it! And now we have to do it on the hard mode. Yeah, that time that wasn't hard. Now we're doing the hard one. That was the 3rd stage. There is a 4th stage, rank A, that gets me the real prize, which is the only reason we're doing these things. Oof, I thought I was doing well there. Yes, I want to try again. 12 seconds. Well, 12 seconds, we're probably going to not succeed. Yeah, we lost that second right at the start. Last time we did it in 13 seconds, guys. So, it's very possible that we simply cannot do this with our existing... Yeah, well, poo to you. Losing those 1 seconds, you really feel it. That was the last one. So in terms of strategy, I think I figured out the best strategy is to stay in one point and to rotate the camera as needed instead of actually trying to run around. Unless you get to the last one. Yeah, I had 1 left. Ah, again, 1 left. I keep getting down to 1. Oh, well, that's never good. It's definitely possible, but it's definitely not a reward farming game. Well, I lost way too much time on that last one there. Is this as exciting for all of you as it is for me? Oops. Oops. Getting those 2 consecutive blues actually really hurt, not gonna lie. I'm actually having a lot of fun too. It's not the worst minigame. It feels a little trolly. The bouncing! The bouncing! Much of the game feels like it's determined by the very start of the minigame bouncing. That was the last one! And it hopped over! Hey Beans, thank you for joining us today. As you can see, we are playing a game wrought with difficulty. We are shooting balloons. This is exactly what the developers intended when they created Mega Man. This is a wash. Yeah, that was a wash. If they spread out too far around me from the outset, it's a wash. Oh well, hitting that right at the start is not good. All right, let's try this again. Right away, my first shot. Oh my gosh. You know what? I bet you there is a rapid fire mod that is a lot more rapid fiery than what I'm using, which is why it's suggested that you can use this for farming later. Well, they're not popping anything there. Yeti, thank you. I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. Well, that's a wash. If we hit any blue ones, it's a wash. And if we miss any shots, it seems to be a wash as well. Oh my gosh. We're going to be right back. And we're back. That interruption was brought to you by coffee and our child-sized bladder. Here we go again. Well, we've lost this one again. We have gotten this down to one many, many times. It was behind me! Well, we lost that one. We got down to 2 that time. Every time I thought I've won this time, there's been one left that's been somehow right behind me. Nope. Game over on that one. It's almost not even worth shooting anymore if we hit one of those blue ones. Not gonna lie. Here we go. Will this be the one? We have very little faith. We had 0 faith. Stop bouncing. You'd think there'd be a strategy, but from what I read online, the real only strategy is to have rapid fire. So it could just be that my rapid fire isn't good enough for this. But we've gotten it down to 1 several times, so I'm finding that how it starts, like literally how it starts, has a great influence. Oh shoot. On whether or not it's actually possible. How long have we been at this for? Over 20 minutes. That's great. Viewers tuned in today to watch Mega Man, and they watched Mega Man versus the balloon. So walking around does nothing. It in fact eats time. So the strategy is correct. Stay in place, shoot, and hope you don't miss or hit the blue balloons. We got down to 1 again. I know I could always come back later. Is that your way of telling me that you're no longer having fun with this and I should try a different minigame? If so, message received. But I want to try again. I'm like logged in. The RNG for bouncing plays a huge role here. I'm gonna open a window. It's hot in here. I just missed all of those. Oh, I am actually enjoying it. I'm the type of person who can do the same minigame for like 8 hours straight until I get the result I want. Hitting the blue one right out of the gate. Whoops, time's up. I do think I am limited by my rapid fire for the easy win on this. What really strikes me, and I find balls, is when I have like a whole bunch of them in front of me, and I shoot, and it just goes straight through, like they all bounce over or under. Time's up! Oh, I thought I had it. I literally thought I had it that time. I thought it stopped because I got it. See, like right there. I shot straight at like 3 and they all bounced right over my bullets. Hitting the blue ones doesn't bother me as much as missing the red ones. See? I hit every single blue one that time. Whoa. There was one left in the back right corner. Nope. Everything has to stay in front of me for this to work. Nope. I've already lost. That was a great start. Yeah, that was actually a great start. Nope. The best way to start is if I somehow take out the 2 big ones right at the start. Or 3 big ones. The ones that split. Because at the end, those hurt the most. See, even if I got that one in the corner, this one had 2. And it takes 3 hits to destroy the big ones, if you think about it. Nope, we've lost. No point in even trying. I hit all the blue ones again. We're getting a feel for this. The biggest feel we're getting is that we're not good at this with the current gear. It's frustrating because we know it's doable. That happened because we pressed the start button. I wanted to see if I could access the menu to see if I could change my gear in. No, I'm locked into my long distance and my rapid fire, which is fine because I want to be able to shoot all the way across the room and I want to be able to shoot fast. Nope, I missed. Well, we lost. The good news is we're all going to be really excited together when I finally win. Stop that. Ah, you son of a monkey. I can't stand their faces either. They look like they've got this 5 o'clock shadow, but the blue faces are even more annoying. Handsome balloons have no right to be handsome. We may back out of this and come back later. I'm going to try again, and then I'm just going to try the racing game. I'm losing my stamina for this balloon popping game. Yep. Okay. We're going to try the racing game now. No. Thank you for your playing, Mega Man. The racing game is very simple. Last but not least, we have the racing game minigame. There are a total of 3 racing minigames, each of which take place on a different type of course. From my understanding, you can begin this set of minigames at the same time as the previous ones, but you stand no chance of winning any of them until you unlock a very specific item, and I'm not going to spoil that for myself.